made it.
We did it. Hello, everyone. Apologies for the slightly late start. We just had too many wonderful, amazing people to talk to. And we overran ever so slightly, but we're here now, aren't we? Aren't we, Desk Peter?
Yes, we are. Not Desk Ben. Real life Ben.
Real life Ben. That's fine. That's me. We got a super chat, by the way, during that little opening thing. I see it, though. Bear Chills. Nice name. Thank you for the super chat. Blaze is what Bear Chills had to say.
Ah, Blaze. Just Blaze.
Just Blaze. Just Blaze. Thank you very much.
Well, I suppose it was 6:20 moments ago, so...
Technically, yes.
4:20 somewhere.
4:20 somewhere. Yeah. Welcome, everybody, to the sleepover stream. It's another one. It's happening again. Oh, boy. Yeah, they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
I need to open the chat myself. I'm not going to open.
My God.
Oh.
Why are you even here? Outrageous. Hello, chat. Hi, everybody. Yes. I mean, I washed my hands. Did you wash your hands?
Always. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Hello, Ben and Peter.
Oh, no.
It was lovely talking to you guys on Discord. Just wanted to donate to say how much you guys are lovely and have a wonderful community. Thank you both for the birthday wishes on Saturday. You guys mean a lot to me. Lots of love.
Oh.
What? What's happening?
Don't ask where this money came from.
Excuse me?
Is it from your coffee machine?
Why is that exactly the same amount?
Is that $50 in pounds?
Oh, it could be. Blimey. So back to back there, Stephen Scodes and Crimson Dragonfly donated £37.80.
Good
Thank
Lord.
you both so much.
Thank you. That's incredibly generous. And I'm assuming that is it. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. As is the rule in sleepover streams, as you can see up here. If you donate $50, you get to select a bedtime story to be read by us at the end of the stream. So if the two of you could please navigate your way to your nearest mod. They're wearing high visibility jackets and very cool hats, and let them know which story you would like to be read at the end, and they will pass that on to us, and we will do a read. We will do a read of a story. Oh God! Why is that on there as an option?
How much for Ivy to read the bedtime story?
I mean, we'd have to run it through. I don't know. I don't even know how we'd be able to do that. I don't know if we have the technology, Addy.
We'd need people to just donate loads of £5 donations bit by bit, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem fair. But that's how much.
That is how much. Okay, should we hop into the video game?
Let's do that.
Okay, let me press the right
buttons.
I've fiddled with the Stream Deck recently. I know it's a first world problem, Peter, because you don't have the Stream Deck, but all my buttons are wrong. So I'm going to have to try and remember which ones to press. Okay.
I feel bad for you.
Here we go.
We've got a guy that works at the office who's Video James.
Yes, we have.
Senior editor, Video James.
Video James. Back to game, and wha-bam, there it is. We're in.
Oh, we made a village last time. Do you remember the village that we
do.
made?
I'm looking at it right now. You're looking at it.
Yeah.
There we go. So here we are. We put up some IKEA houses last time. Because we felt like we needed some, people to live here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I believe the plan was to extend the homedom over to here, sort of keep it rolling wherever you are.
I'm just sort of under the...
Where have you gone? You being a menace?
Whatever the opposite of rafters is, the foundations.
Oh.
I'm back now. I've come round and behind you.
Oh, God. You really spooked me.
Yeah.
I don't know if this super chat's going to pop up. I'm going to go ahead and read it. I sleep all day 21. Thank you very much. Hi Ben. Hi Peter. Love you both.
Oh well, we love you both too.
Yes, both of you. Thank you so much. Why wasn't that read aloud?
Weird.
Is that something to be worried about?
Possibly. It could be a conversion rate issue.
Bloody conversion rates. What is?
In fact, it could well be that, because I recently changed the donation amount to whatever it needed to be because of the bloody exchange rate has got worse and worse. But I don't think I
wonder
changed
why. That's bizarre.
The super chat one. So I'll go and do that right now.
Okay. Are you able to sort that out?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Sweet. Okay. Well, God, I keep having to close my tabs. There we go. Sorry, I sleep all day. It's the economy's fault.
Yeah.
But thank you very much for the super chat. So yes, we're going to build a few more houses, I think, along here. Make it look a little bit more populated, and maybe build a proper bridge. Proper bridge.
Proper bridge, like.
You know, I always liked the Bisto advert.
Yeah.
You know, the one...
Eating proper food with proper gravy.
Yeah, that one. I always liked that one. I don't know why. It's a mystery, isn't it? There's something about that accent. That damn accent.
Hi Ben and Peter, really glad you're doing a sleepover stream, especially since I've been put at risk of redundancy today. Disappointed.
Oh, Stacy, thank you very much for the super chat. I hope you're doing okay.
Yeah, really sorry to hear that.
That's crap stuff right there. But yeah, hopefully it works out. I hope it all works out for you. Fingers crossed.
All the best. Yeah.
Katie Kins is doing something ludicrous, I believe. Judging
something
ludicrous.
Oh crikey! I see.
Do you see?
I see it.
Do you see what I see?
I see. Do you see what I see? I am just still in the back end of Streamlabs, but
yeah.
Flip the economy. I want Robot Lady to speak for me.
I sleep all day 21. Thank you. There we go. Second time's the charm. Peter, have you fixed the economy yet?
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Thanks for dealing with my awkward talk earlier. Enjoy some monies since I haven't grabbed a stream in a while.
Katie Kins.
That's
unbelievable.
A ludicrous amount of money.
Thank you so much. And also that's a third bedtime story for this stream.
Yeah,
so please do notify a mod when you can. And we'll get on it.
It's not the back end of YouTube is set to £3.80, which is
it?
Basically
is that the dollars?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, because actually the Twitch one's set to £3.81, I think. So this is, I see you.
Just trying to push you into the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you get me there eventually.
There we go. Yep. Yep. Oh. Yep. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Got me.
I got you, huh? Oh my God, that was a scary noise.
Yeah, I don't know why that wasn't read. Maybe Robot Lady really doesn't like the word both or something. I don't know.
Or Peter.
Yeah, sorry about that. I sleep all day. I'm baffled. I've got no idea why it wasn't read.
There is no reason.
No.
No reason at all. Anyone else watching/waiting for opening night live with everyone's best friend Jeff Keighley? I know we really chose a good day, didn't we, Peter, to go head to head with.
We did. There's a lot that I want to see today as well.
Hideo Kojima's best friend. We're gonna have to watch it on delay afterwards.
Yeah. There's going to be some Star Wars Squadrons. You know, the game that I'm not remotely excited about.
No,
that
not
sounds
at all.
sarcastic as though that I really am, and I'm just playing it down. But I'm actually like
You genuinely couldn't care less.
Genuinely, it just looks a little bit rubbish, or like, yeah.
Thanks for the chat, boys. I've said this before, and gosh diddly damn, I'm saying it again. I love this community. 2 hearts.
The L Dude and all of his brothers. Thank you. Thanks for being in the chat. It was nice to talk to you.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. And yeah, this community's pretty good, isn't it?
It is.
As far as YouTube communities go, it's one of the better ones.
Yeah.
I think. I may be biased.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
From Con today. He's in the chat. I see him there. That was the first.
We see you, Kevin.
See you, Kevin.
Making those comments.
Yeah.
Making those comments. Right, I'm going to go get some stone wall to put along the side, and then we can have a nice fancy boy bridge.
Oh.
Or girl, or fancy girl, or fancy other bridge.
I will tell you what is opening on opening night live tonight.
What's that?
The first look at Little Nightmares 2.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Well, we can't cover that because otherwise we'll get demonetized again. Bastards. Oh, yeah, totally forgot to say, we are allowed to swear on this stream because it is a sleepover stream. The language will get a little blue. People who do not like that language or wish to watch with their children, you have been warned. So there. We'll give you a 10-second countdown.
Some cobblestone wall in the stone thing. I've got it.
Oh, you got it.
Just picked it up. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you see what I see?
Guess you're going to do it then, huh?
Well, not necessarily.
No, it's fine. No. At least let me watch.
Right.
I just want to be there for it. Was it? You said you got it.
Yeah. Is there any cobs in here though? Just
I've
regular
got cobs.
Okay, that's fine.
I've got yeah. Okay, that's the end of the fucking countdown. Oh shit! I hurt my fucking ankle. What's a rude word for ankle? My footballs. Oh, I see. Was my dirt not good enough for you? I just sort of wanted it to go. No, you know, fuck you. You're fine. You just do what you want.
Oh, I see.
No, it's okay. Just pop that in there. There we go. Lovely. Don't want anyone to hurt their footballs on the way up to their homes.
Footballs?
And their footballs. My spankles. That's very good. Oh, I got an email from PlayStation letting me sign up for a chance to be selected to pre-order PS5 from them. Wow, that sounds a bit...
To be selected.
That's kind of insane,
pre-order.
Isn't it?
Have you seen that pre-orders are available, but the price isn't listed?
Yes, yeah, you can pay like various retailers a bit of money, and they will let you they'll let you lock in a pre-order from them.
Yeah.
I've run out of cobblestone.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should just delete this whole line.
Delete. That's what it's called in Minecraft.
Delete.
I'm gonna go delete some iron.
Delete craft.
Yes. Lovely. Well, I think that's the end of the stream there. There's not much improving on that, really, is there?
We could have maybe we should have arched it so that it like comes up a
Edge.
bit.
Okay.
Edge. I don't know.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Shader Fox says Ben six swears, Peter 0 swears. I keep saying squares. 'Cause I'm in Minecraft.
Yes.
Yeah.
I found loads of squares of iron. Oh god.
And I'm going to delete them.
Yes, delete.
Oh wow, it makes a little post.
It does. Makes a little bobble.
Yeah, nobble.
Oh, it's not quite enough to do it evenly. That's annoying, isn't it?
Would it have killed you to count?
You boys, I definitely won't be awake for the end of the stream for a bed. Time story.
For a bed.
So this is just thanks for a nice end to a bad day. You're both awesome.
Danny, thank you so much for the super chat there, and I appreciate it's very early. It's very early in Australia at the moment. If you want to nominate someone else to choose a story for you, you're welcome to do that. So
given that you donated in Australian dollars, you can only give us half a story. No,
no, it was definitely real dollars. Oh no, it was Australian dollars.
It was Australian dollars.
Oh man, I didn't even notice that. No, revoked then. No story for you. It's not a real currency. We're joking, of course. If you wanna select someone to do it, then go for it.
We're gonna have to stop playing in about half an hour if we're gonna get all these stories in.
Yeah, I know.
We didn't get any last week either, or last month.
No, we didn't. It sort of ebbs and flows, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes we do these streams and it's no bedtime stories. And sometimes people go mad.
Yeah.
Bunch of mad lads.
Mad lads, like.
Mad lads. Oh, look at the state of that waterfall.
I've not seen it.
Oh man, it's really Minecrafted up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh dear.
How's that happened?
Minecraft science, I think. No, you stay there. You think about what you've done. Oh god. Oh yeah, I planted a load of trees. That's what I did. Do I have any resources? I have some resources. Not enough, though. What did I get iron bars from?
Where did you get iron bars from?
Yeah, I know. It was probably me.
Well, we were using them for something at the end of the last stream, I remember. But I don't remember what it was.
I'm going to deposit some flowers away. Go away. What can I get rid of? A dandelion. Must be the last one of the season. Ice Age was a weird film, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It used to play...
Whenever we hear the song, it goes, on my way.
Yeah. I would like to...
Yeah,
even though
song.
I think most of us heard it in Matilda first.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Whenever I hear that, I go, oh, it's the song from Matilda, and Amy goes, oh, it's the song from Ice Age. And I think that's what separates us generationally. There's only an age gap of a couple of years, but I think that makes all the difference.
It's the pop culture media.
Yeah.
It used to play on an endless loop in the staff room at one of my old jobs.
Oh my god!
Just always Ice Age, and it was
my way.
You had 20 minutes, and it was anyone's guess what bit of the movie was going to be on.
Oh, I thought you meant that song just on loop.
No. Oh, can you imagine? No, I worked in one of those places where they didn't even have licensed music. It was just some royalty-free bullshit album.
Oh, yeah, we had that as well.
The worst.
Yeah.
The worst. What am I doing? I need some more... I was going to say twigs. God, I'm out of practice. Twig craft. I'm gonna go delete some of these trees.
Okay.
And
tree squares.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some tree squares and... Look at the site. Look at this unit. And I think it's time to build some more houses. Houses. Lovely. Thank you. Get rid of some of these tiny Peter trees. There we go.
On my way.
Lovely. Gonna what?
Sort of rearranging the all the crap in the... Hello, words.
The barrels.
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 It's been a long day.
I really need a new axe.
Can I ask you a question, please?
Yes. Is it whether or not I would like an axe?
That was it. That was the question that I wanted to...
Okay. Well, the answer is yes. I would like a new axe. May I?
Yeah, you may.
Okay, cool. I'll come and make one in a minute. Oh, net gain of 2 new tree friends.
Oh, happy tree friends.
That was of its time, wasn't it?
Yeah, I never even saw it in my entire life. I've never seen Happy Tree Friends.
It's just
so
aware. Gratuitous. Very much like, oh my god, you'll never get this on the internet. Oh, hello, lag.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one of those series where it's like, oh, look how edgy it is.
Hey Ben.
So violent. What?
Badger, mushroom.
Got him.
Oh god. So lol random.
Oh,
Badger.
It's Big Papa Pump.
There he is.
There he is again.
You know they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Samoa Joe and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go 1-0 with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak.
And I'm not normal. Oh, was that it?
That was it, fortunately.
Oh no, Mr. Black.
Mercifully, we didn't get to the 33 1/3%.
Because Samoa no Joe's he can't beat me.
Yeah.
He's not even going to try. You see, if you was to go 1-on-1 with another wrestler, you've got a 50 chance at best at beat me. But God, what a gift. What a gift that video is.
The lyric video. That.
Yes. I don't think I've ever not enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
And I watch it nearly every Friday.
Yeah.
For fun. Where is my tree? Where is my tree? So I went to the cinema yesterday.
Yes, I meant to ask you, did you enjoy... So Scott Tailford, whose opinions are either
is it though?
Best thing ever or worst thing ever, which fair enough, if that's how you want to live your life, you know, in extremis. But he said that Tenet was like terrible and you shouldn't spend your first trip back to the cinema to see it.
Oh man, he probably agrees with the 6 teenagers who were kicking the back of my chair.
God, socially distancing.
Who, when it finished, they went, "Is it over?" Yes.
Oh, what did you think though? Did you like it?
Oh, it's Christopher Nolan being very clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's just being a big old clever idiot, isn't he, with his time-bending nonsense.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it was anyone's guess as to whether he was going to be clever or if it was just going to be a bit weird and confusing and shit. But
I liked it, but it did leave me scratching my head about a few things afterwards that I felt were not properly, not necessarily not properly explained, although there were definitely some things with that. It was difficult to follow the timeline sometimes. I felt like it would go from 0 to 100 in terms of pacing. There'd be long chats about physics, and then lots of people would die in gratuitous ways. I had a nice time, even though it was a surreal experience going to the cinema during such unprecedented times.
Unprecedented times.
Yeah, it was all right. It was all right. No, that, you know what? I did like it. I say that like I thought it was fine. I did enjoy it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Glad to hear it.
I would say that using nuance, it wasn't necessarily the best thing I've ever seen, but neither was it the worst thing ever.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, there you go. I hope that helps.
Yeah.
Hope that helps. It's a weird name though. Is Tenet something? Is that a word I'm unfamiliar with? Tenet.
Tenet, isn't a tenet like a rule?
I don't know. Maybe.
Made it to a second stream, lads, and so glad I can watch you guys like a creep and converse through this absolutely non-creepy ghost doll. It's almost 4 a.m. here in the land of dingoes, but I'll do my best to stay awake. Thanks for keeping me company, lads.
Lamiosa, thank you so much. That's very kind of you, and thank you for coming along. 1, 2, 3,
yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Despite the time. And the dingoes. You know, you got to keep your wits about you in the land of dingoes. You can't really be watching streams for too long because the dingoes might come in.
The dingoes might come in, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, thank you very much for the very generous donation.
Very generous indeed. In fact,
generous. Does
kind of feel
currency conversion wise, does that line up? I feel like it might.
Surely in Australian dollars that. In fact, hang on. No, was it? Let's see. It doesn't. Does it come up in the YouTube chat if it's a donation?
No, it don't.
It don't. It must be. I think you get 2 ASDs, as it were.
Yes.
For your GBPs. So.
Goobups.
Hang on. 30 Goobups.
Great British Peters.
In acids.
It don't.
It's
Poison
AUD. AUD. 54.60 Australian dollar. That was.
Hey, we're setting a dangerous precedent here.
For
that nonsense currency.
Yeah, we're not really supposed to do that, and I think we.
I don't know that we can undermine the sanctity any further of our.
No.
Oh, it's AUD, Peter.
It is I just corrected myself. It is AUD. Yeah.
Rather than WASD.
Yeah.
Was.
Boring Loner says I seem a bit quiet. I don't know if that's. You didn't have time for a sound test.
You should be the same volume. It's just sometimes you're going in and out. It's not your fault. It's Skype.
Okay.
If Peter is genuinely quieter than me, let me know and I will turn him up artificially. But nothing has changed setting wise.
Okay.
Since there we go. Since the last time, I think I'm laying out. I am laying out where some houses can go. But these plateaus are rather awkward.
They are.
Yeah.
Was the movie like Lucy? The one where, spoiler, you wait for 2 hours to say she or he is everything?
I haven't seen Lucy, Cheska.
Spoiler.
I don't know. I haven't seen it, but it is sort of like, oh, okay. Like you see things in the film that later it's like, oh, that's what that was. Because,
right.
Time manipulation. It's clever in a sort of wanky way.
It's like in Time Splitters when
just the same, yeah.
The key drops out of the ceiling and you're like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
It came from you.
Yes, exactly. It honestly, I don't know. I haven't seen any reviews and I don't know what the popular opinion is or the consensus is on the film. But I had a nice time.
Good.
I liked it. And I'm going to spoil it for people.
No, I ain't spinning any spoilers on it.
Well, there's much to spoil anyway. I think you get a pretty good idea of what the film is about from watching the thing. It's just a bit.
Louis J. Weber just subscribed. Thank you.
On TripleJump.
Oh, I don't know.
Twitch?
I got it. I got a bloop for it.
That'll be Twitch then.
Oh, of course, because we don't get them on YouTube. Well, Louis J. Weber just renewed his subscription over on Twitch. Thanks for that.
Thank you. Weird that you would get a shout out for that here on YouTube, but there we go. Peter, I'm just undoing your ecological destruction here, picking up your saplings and replanting the trees.
Okay. I'm just going to continue to chop trees down. In fact, I might even just destroy the saplings that you've placed so that those trees can't even grow.
The earth.
Yeah.
Soldier Boy chop 'em. Are you just going to leave this one here?
No, I've been using it to stand on because I'm a tiny Peter, and there's still some log up there.
There is still some log.
There are still some log up there. Got him. Yeah,
Robert Pattinson is in it. I didn't know anything about who was or wasn't going to be in it.
Oh, he's been busy then, hasn't he? Robert Pattinson.
He is. Oh, I tell you what, there's a couple of scenes in this film where he's wearing a blue shirt and body armor, and he has that floppy hair. Looks a bit like that Leon Kennedy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So much so that if someone were to type in the chat right now, guys, fantasy cast a Resident Evil 2 movie, I'd say, well, I've got a great one for Leon Kennedy.
Yeah. Who?
Hang on, no, we just got to wait.
Okay. Guys, fantasy cast, Resident Evil 2. Who would you cast as Leon Kennedy?
There you go, Molly McDade. There you go. Guys, fantasy cast of Resident... Molly, that's too vague. Rory's the first one to get it correct. Resident Evil 2.
I like how Victoria Pennington, Tory, said Resi 7, fantasy cast.
No one does this properly. Not that Chris Hardwick as well getting it correct. I reckon Robert Pattinson would... it'd be a great choice. Thank you, Rory. Fantastic question. Really good question.
Okay.
Those are way too close together. Come on, social distance your trees, boys. Get out of here. What are you doing? Come on, respect each other's boundaries. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, Goot. Get out of town.
I thought you said gooch then. What?
G-O-T, get out of town.
Goot!
Goot! Also sounds a bit slurry, that, doesn't it? I don't know.
What? Calling someone a goot?
Yeah,
that probably is one, isn't
Even
it?
Scarlett
I think it's
was
actually
confused and disappointed when Meryl Streep told her she or he absolutely loved Lucy. Haha.
Cheska, thank you. Oh yeah, I remember that one vaguely now. I think that was the one that everyone, because it had Scarlett Johansson in it. Johnson.
Scarlett Johnson.
Scarlett Johnson in it. I think that was the one we're like, oh, it's the Black Widow movie we never got, and now there's actually going to be one of those. It's coming out soon. Saw an advert for it. There's Russian Captain America in it too, which is exciting. David Harbour, otherwise known as Russian Captain America.
Goot definition: a waste pipe that carries away sewage or surface water.
Oh.
Hey, you stinky little goot.
No, still don't like it.
No.
Scarlett Goochson. I don't like that one either. But it has to be said in that accent for some reason.
Sun, because it's got sun in it.
Sun.
I feel bad for Stetson when Stetson donates like big Stetson amounts of money.
Yeah, he's got that big Stetson energy.
Stetson, you know.
Hey, brah. Hope you're well. Just wanted to say you're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, woo. Wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down, woo.
What? Do you understand that reference at all?
I do. If I was to say it was a wrestler, would you take a stab at who it was?
Let me read that again. Thank you, by the way, Tide Author Dan.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Just wanted to say, I mean, is it Samoa Joe again?
No,
Okay.
The other one wasn't Samoa Joe either. He's just mentioned in it.
Oh, he's talking about Samoa Joe, isn't he? Yeah.
Pay attention to the woo part. Does the woo part mean anything to you?
Woo! Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can sort of picture someone aggressively going, woo!
That's it. That's it.
But I don't know who it is. Sorry if rest in peace headphone users. I can't think who actually... Is it Hulk? Hulk Hogan?
No, it's not Hulk Hogan.
Is he a wooer? I'm trying to think... Ric Flair?
Ric Flair. God, you got it unprompted as well. Very good.
Yeah.
That's Ric Flair, yes.
It's weird having worked in wrestling offices twice over the past 4 years. Like, the number of names and little bits of stuff that I know, but also don't know. Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I had a great fall, but I'm okay.
I could probably I could probably name way more wrestlers than
you would ever want to.
Yeah, or like the rest of my family, even though I watch no more wrestling than they do. You know, like I could take on my mum in a name a wrestler competition.
Yes.
And despite the fact that, you know, I don't watch any more than she does, I've just heard them in the office, you know.
You got that osmosis knowledge.
Yeah. Samoa Joe.
Yes, that's him.
Yeah. I'm going to plant some saps.
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 Saps. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, put that there. Samosif Joseph. Lovely. Samosa Joseph. It's been a while since I've had a samosa. They're pretty good, aren't they?
I think I might have had one when I was staying with my parents during lockdown.
Oh, you say that like lockdown's not done.
Yeah.
Like everything's better now.
Yeah, back when there was back when that coronavirus thing was happening.
Yeah, back when we appreciated essential workers, key workers. Yeah. You know, back when we applauded for the NHS. Remember that?
Yeah.
I don't. Stupid NHS. They don't deserve our
God no.
Our graciousness.
Let's clap for the NHS and then all go to the pub.
I'm fed up of clapping for our NHS. Let's take back control and give it to our, I don't know, something else instead.
Yeah, take back control. Get NHS done.
Yeah, we spend 2 minutes clapping for the NHS every week. I'm obviously being facetious, everyone.
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God, support the NHS before it disappears. Right, let's take back some more mud. Mud cubes for me. Mud cubes for you. Peter, what are you going to spend your mud cubes on?
Oh, probably on some bigger mud cubes.
Is that how that works?
I'm going to save them up and then buy one huge mud cube. Or maybe I'll just run them through a goot.
No. That word is officially banned even on sleepover streams.
Okay.
Not allowed to talk about your goot. Peter, I'm sick of you talking about your goot.
Yeah.
None of us want to hear it, okay?
2019.
Gootgate.
Watergoot scandal.
No. I don't like it. I refuse to acknowledge it.
Mm-hmm. Rightly so.
Peter's goot is beautiful. Beautiful.
Beautiful. I hope your vagina isn't beautiful, because if it's the sort of waste pipe, that seems like you should see a doctor.
Maybe. Maybe. What is wrong with us?
I don't know.
2, 3.
Don't like it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Goot emotes when. I like how Dan Haney.
Jinkle.
Oh no.
Katiekins, that's the worst one.
Ban Katiekins.
You're banned now. You don't get a bedtime story.
Discrimination.
Don't you dare talk to us about goot jinkles in here.
I like that Dan Haney's taken a bit of artistic license and decided it has a silent E on the end. Goot.
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 We can have it there, yeah.
Why not?
Why the fuck not, huh?
Why the fuck not?
Huh?
Right, so what's the bloody blueprint for this house? It's 4 logs high.
4 logs high. And I'm holding on. Oh, for God's sake, when you put them on top of a bit of grass, it goes, oh, you want me to lay sideways? No. No, I don't.
I don't.
Just behaviour. Guten Ask. Oh, God. Okay, right. That's all my logs done. I've
got loads.
I've got loads of plonks. I can help with Plonk Town. Won't you take me to Plonky Town? Well, no one's going to see the plonks on this time, so it seems like a waste. But I don't even have any dirt, so I might as well use plonks.
There's some in the thing upstairs.
No, I don't.
2 stacks of it. Go and ask.
No. How many?
Believers.
4 high. 4 high?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 logs high. I don't know what.
Yas.
Ah.
I, U, I, A. A, I, O, U. There we go, just doing all my vowels. B, K, D, F. There we go, doing my consonants.
Yeah.
Don't ask me to do the other ones, that was mentally challenging anyway. Oh, I'm being a real dingus about this. I haven't even left window holes. What an idiot!
Ooh.
Jinkle. Yeah, we're building more houses for the villagers that aren't here. They'll come though. They're just
Build it. They will ejaculate.
they will do. It do be like that. We're just you know, we're not getting ahead of ourselves. We're just, you know, they'll be here. They'll be here.
They'll be here. I'm counting on it.
And in greater numbers. Do we have any cobblestone or did we run out of that?
We're out of cobs.
We're out of cobs.
We're out of cobs.
Okay.
I can take my pick into the mine and get a cob on for you. If you require.
Oh. Yes, I do. Mine is nearly broken.
Okay.
Oh!
There you go. Oh, did that come out?
I didn't see it. Oh, there it is. There's a bit of a delay.
Bit of age. God, now all these just stacks of logs just look like we've decimated a rainforest, and there's just the trunks left.
Well, I mean, technically, we have decimated a forest.
Yeah.
We did do that. Oh, it sounds like it's raining again. Can you confirm? Do you have a window?
No rain. Oh, you mean outside?
Yeah, well, yeah, not. No.
I don't see rain, but then you are on the other side at river to me.
I hear it falling on things and such.
Things and stuff. Yeah.
Yes, on my cheap building.
So how does this work? Three windows on the side, one at the back.
You got it?
A step up to the door. I see. Step up to
the
street.
The streets.
Yeah.
The streets. Yeah.
Is there a particular direction you want these facing? I mean, some of them are
towards
obvious, but...
yeah, there's going to be a path that goes to the bridge from the other place. So maybe there, pointing towards the center, pointing towards each other, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What's that then?
Go on, us. Get this bad boy. Bad boy.
Wee.
Yeah, in the cinema, they had all their lounge furniture all covered in plastic sheets and stacked on top of each other. No waiting allowed. I tell you what, if anyone's in the chat or if anyone's watching the VOD, please let me know. But I'd be fascinated to know what it's like to work in a cinema at the moment, because nobody was getting cinema snacks, and they're selling bugger all tickets to these screenings because people have to sit further apart. So these people just look really bored, stood behind the counters, not serving anyone.
It's probably the first time it's been slightly more, like, sort of barely bearable to work in a cinema. I bet it's not a nice place to work normally.
Probably not.
But at least if there's nothing to do, I know it's boring, but you're not getting people yelling at you.
I'll find a way.
Yeah, people will be yelling.
I'll get them.
Why should I have to wear a mask in your lobby? Or that person isn't wearing a mask in your lobby and I'm mad.
Yeah.
And it's your fault.
They don't get let in. There was a person on the door who was checking if people were wearing masks. And I think once you're in the cinema, you're all right. Like once you're in the screen, because people need to drink and eat. And
True.
I think at that point everyone took off their masks. But everyone put them back on again when they left. Everyone was a very good people. A very good people.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. God, they're going to love these houses we're building for them.
Somebody's got to tell them to pack it in. The number of things these people that the audience just pick up on, like stories that I forgot I ever told. Do you remember it's not even that good a story. It's just the time that there was a.
You're going to tell it again?
Yeah, I'm going to tell it again. People sat behind us with popcorn, and they were throwing popcorn at people.
Oh yeah, the scary dad.
And there was a scary dad in front of us with his daughter, and he was like two rows in front of me, and people were throwing popcorn from just behind me, so it probably looked like it was me. And he sort of turned around and said to the room, not to me, "Pack it in, whoever it is." And it was a bit scary.
Nice.
I wanted to say to him, "It was them. It was them.
They did it. It wasn't me. Please don't hurt me." Trevsky says, "I work in a cinema, be it an independent one. We were actually one of the first to open in the UK. We're getting praised for the way we are doing. We have customers wearing masks at all times." There you go. I knew when I went into this screening, when there were 6 youths behind me, and they weren't even like dangerous teenagers. They were annoying teenagers, sort of 13-year-olds, not scary 16-year-olds.
Yeah.
That might like stab you or like bully you and steal things from you.
Yeah.
They were just laughing and just being obnoxious.
Why come to the I know it's the same.
Yeah.
You ask the same questions every time, but why come?
Well, I mean, I was that person. I think a lot of people have been that person at one time or another, because you're just like, oh yeah, out with my friends, let's go crazy, let's eat stinky chicken in the cinema.
Yeah.
And I have shouted at youths in the cinema on more than one occasion. And I was worried when I went into this screening that I was going to do it again.
Yeah.
And I knew like these people, they're going to do it. They're going to push my buttons, and I'm going to get annoyed.
Mr. Hyde will come out.
I'm going to get annoyed, and
Dr. Jinkle.
Dr. Jinkle and Mr. Gooch. Yeah. He's going to burst out of me in a fit of passion. And I told myself, just ignore them. Don't do it. Don't let them ruin the film for you. And yeah, they were annoying. And yes, they kicked the back of my brother's chair, who was up this week visiting. But you know what? I didn't let them get to me.
Good.
And because when I've shouted at children before, which is something I do so enjoy doing.
Yeah.
It gets the adrenaline going.
Yeah.
And it makes the rest of the viewing experience quite unpleasant, not only for them but for you.
Yeah.
Because you feel awkward afterwards.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, the point is, if you're going to shout at children, do it to ruin their day and not yours.
But prepare for the fact that it may well ruin your experience as well.
Yeah, it might make you so angry because no one ever makes a snap decision to turn around at the cinema and shout at someone. You always build up to it over a prolonged period, and that anger building over such a period of time will wreck it for you. It will wreck the rest of your viewing experience.
Yeah.
So do be prepared for that.
I had that in a sense with my annoying upstairs neighbour who stomps around at 3 o'clock in the morning and sort of tries shot putting bowling balls. Or so, I don't know what he's doing, but
river dance.
Yeah, river dance. But instead of lots of little taps, he just concentrates all of the taps of river dance into a single stomp. That seems to
river
be what
dance,
he's doing.
but with every tap, it gets bass boosted.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. And I have sometimes been lying awake at night, and purely based on the imaginary, not conversation, but scenario in my head of me storming up there, banging on his door and saying, "Pack it in, whoever it is."
Yeah.
I lie there and get really physically uncomfortable with the stress hormones coursing through my veins.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help at all. You just lie there and feel worse.
Are they still there?
Yeah.
Are they?
I
can't believe nothing's been done yet.
Well, he's known to the police, apparently, this man.
Right.
And I had the police out on him once because there was like screaming coming from up there.
Yeah.
Like ladies screaming. And it turned out to be more of an argument, a very, very heated argument than anything too horrible. But yeah. So the police have been round before. But my next door neighbours, who he's got a really big flat because he's on the top floor, and his flat covers mine and my next door's flat, like above.
Yeah.
And they've said to me before that various people from the building have been round and knocked on, and he just doesn't answer the door. He just looks through the peephole.
The tiny peephole.
Yeah. But there was a development this week in that Amy's
died.
back.
Oh, okay.
He died. Amy's back here now. She's been down in Bath for 12 months working a temporary job, and she's not had the displeasure of this man until now. And she went round the other day, during the day when he was playing music, to ask him to turn it down. Bloody well opened the door for her.
Really? Because she's a nice looking person.
That's what I've said. I think that like that could well be what it is. So she spoke to him.
Not scary Peter Austin.
And he was apparently very apologetic. And then she saw him the next day in the foyer, and he said like, "Oh, I'm really sorry about that again. By the way, if you're in the flat below me, would you like my mobile number so you can ring me if ever I'm noisy again?"
Okay.
And, she didn't have any paper at the time, but I don't know if he's... I think he's too much of an arsehole for that to be sincere.
That sounds like he wants your fiance's number.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Sadly, everything is shut in the state I live in except for supermarkets. Being a retail worker myself, it's been a little tough as we haven't been informed of when we'll be returning. Sorry, my message is a little behind. I didn't want to cut you guys off.
Lamiosa.
Lamiosa.
You can always cut us off.
Always. Please do.
That. Yeah.
And that's an extra £10 there. You are well on your way to a bedtime story.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. So yeah, I think he looked through his peephole, and for the first time ever, it was a nice lady knocking on instead of me in my dressing gown.
In furious pog form.
Yeah, so he opened the door and did what she said. So maybe next time at 3 a.m. that he's doing it, I'll send Amy round to this man who's known to the police. That'll be much more preferable.
Oh, would it?
No, I'm joking.
Good.
Yeah.
That's spooky.
So it's all go here, and I can't wait to leave.
Yeah.
He's not been as bad, admittedly, but
I briefly forgot that you're moving out. God, what a joy for you. I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
I'm sort of hoping they can hear me now, to be honest. But some new arseholes have moved in on my corridor, and they've got a piece of shit yappy little dog, which I didn't think was allowed in flats anyway. It makes so much noise. You can hear it whenever anyone's in the corridor opening and shutting their door. You can hear it. They walk it sometimes at like 1 a.m. Just makes a fucking racket. And
we've got one just down the way. I hear one on someone's balcony, like if you just I think in my building, but just round the bend of the building. Yeah.
It's the worst. And there's a really young family that live on the same corridor as me. And it's like, how fucking rude are you? I don't know why that's okay, but I have like I can abide it. It's just really annoying. But I think it's a matter of time before someone blows the whistle and they get asked to go away.
Yeah.
It's just like I can't imagine. I would feel so anxious at all times if I had a pet like that just made a racket, you know.
Yeah. Across from me, just above where they sell coals for 40 quid a gram, there's a balcony on an opposite building where over a weekend, like from a Friday night or maybe a Thursday night it was, some kids were there, which was a first. Like I've never seen kids in that building before, and I think they might have been visiting like grandparents or something. And there was a swing that had been put on the balcony.
What?
And my God, for I think 3 or 4 days straight, there were kids just screaming on that balcony, on the swing. For I'm not exaggerating, until like 11 o'clock at night, these sort of like 8-year-old kids were still up, just in the dark, screaming on this balcony.
Yeah.
And we kept looking out of our window across to that building, and we could see people on balconies above them and adjacent to them coming out and standing on their balconies and looking for what this sound was.
What on earth is happening?
And at one point, people from that building saw me and Amy looking, and they shouted across to us, going, what is it? What's going on? And we were like, oh, it's just some kids. And they were like, are there any adults with them? We just had a conversation about these kids across the way, which they probably heard us having, but they didn't stop.
Annoying. So annoying. It's kind of ridiculous that I live just a few doors down from a family with several children, and yet I never hear them, but I always hear a dog. It's the dog that's the problem. Yeah.
No, sometimes sometimes kids can be very respectful, or the parents of kids. I don't blame the kids necessarily. I blame the parents for not saying, oh, look, I know you're having fun on the swing, but you have to think about the fact that it's 11 o'clock at night now.
It's exactly that, isn't it? I think you just sort of, it's the same with the pet owner, because I was waiting outside the lift to go down, and I recognized him as being the guy who lives in that flat.
Right.
Or one of the people that live in that flat. And he just came and stood next to me waiting for the lift, and I was like, I'll take the stairs then. He was like, oh, are you sure? And I was like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, we've all got to do our bit, is what I said, sort of pissed off as I walked away. I was like, just like, I sort of feel like I'm building a very accurate picture of what this person is like, and that they just don't give a shit about anyone else, and that's why.
Are you sure?
Yeah, oh, really? Yeah. And he's an older guy as well. He must be in his 40s or something. I think it's an older couple that have moved in, and they're just clearly kind of dicks.
Yeah. God.
That's a waste of wood. Come back here. I think you mean we've all got to do our blip. Yeah, that's very true.
We're going to be on an end terrace, thank God. So we'll only have one neighbour who shares our walls.
That's nice.
And even then, I think that side of the house, like the bedrooms are on the side that is the end of the terrace. So even if there is some noise, we're not sharing bedroom walls with anyone, thank goodness. So.
Yeah. That is nice. I never usually hear any of my neighbours, apart from if they're, walking down the corridor or whatever.
Yeah.
But that dog, god damn.
I don't hear adjacent neighbours at all. It's just the guy upstairs, So.
Yeah. Anyway.
Put the world to rights there.
Eventually we'll be able to afford a home, right? That'd be nice.
That would be really nice. I've got Help to Buy ISA that I'm paying into. But
me too, but it's like pissing in the wind.
Yeah, it's a help to get into debt ISA is the way I see it. Oh, I like what you've done with the stairs here.
What's that? What have I done?
Just the way that oh no, I'm on the wrong side of the bridge. Oh no, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, these are the new buildings. The way the steps, you put 2 steps on some of them because it makes sense.
2-step. He was the one, he was the rapper that got assassinated, wasn't he?
Yeah, 2 steps and biggie blocks.
The person in the flat below mine has a dog that barks at ridiculous times during the night right under my bedroom window. I flipping hate it.
Oh, God.
Lamio, so that is very much your
worst.
total now for a bedtime story. So please let a mod know what you would like us to read for you. Thank you very much for a very generous collection of donations.
Sorry about that.
Fucking dog!
Fucking dog!
That bitch!
That bastard!
It could be a bastard. That's the word for male dog, isn't it?
Bastard. Yes. Or when a dog is conceived out of wedlock.
Yeah.
Technically, they're all bastards, right? Do dogs get married? I'm sure some weirdo's dogs are married, right?
Yeah.
That'll happen. Someone's done it. Some fucking lunatic. Oh yeah, you've got the grav.
Yeah.
That drives the girls wild.
Oh my God. Got the grav that really grabs them. Really grabs them.
Up and down their spine. I'm just a gravel boy. Gravel boy. I'm digging gravel trenches. Gravel trenches. Oh, no, the lag has... Oh, Jesus. I'm just the gravel boy. Gravel. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, they may not like that their front door is part of a path, actually. Maybe I should change that.
Adjacent. Adjacent. Hope you get the meme.
Jason.
Was that it? Was that the meme?
Jason. I think that might be the meme. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Steve. Adjacent.
I'm guessing it's Jason.
A partridge in a pear tree. Is it Oxford? I think it might be Oxford that there's a pear tree interchange.
Oh.
And all I can think about is the partridge.
Yeah.
That's presumably, stuck in the interchange. Right.
We should.
Here we go. Put that there. This is intense work here. Oh, so many embankments.
Embankments.
The bonk. Oh, you're right there. I've dug trenches for you. I think you might have missed them.
Where does this bit connect?
I'm
up
not
to
sure. It did make sense, but I think because of the amount of
just actual land.
yeah, it was quite difficult to follow.
Something like that, maybe.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
Do it. Oh, I need more grabs. I'll go get some.
Gravel time. Stick that there.
I got a Dommy Bobs the other day.
No, you did not.
Did, and I was fine. I mean, it was cheeseless.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why.
The sad cheeseless Dominoes, but
We're thrilled to announce we found a way to make our cheese even cheaper to produce so we can make more money off it. Great. What does that do to the human bowel? I don't know. They'll be fine.
we've not tested it yet.
We've not tested it, but we do know that it's going to save us money, and that's all that matters.
Kermit the Pog, why do you keep shouting the word Dan in chat? You'll get yourself done for spam there if you're not careful.
I believe he's doing an Alan Partridge reference.
Oh,
Dan!
I see.
Dan! Do be careful, though, Kermit. Oh, is it the time? I think it's time. Blaze it, everybody.
Blaze it.
I thought you were doing the funky chicken dance then. Beep 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 beep.
Yeah.
Beep beep beep. Beep beep beep.
Moggy
Blaze
Dan.
it. Oh. What? Since when?
What?
I think we might have been wasting our time with gravel paths, Peter. I've made a discovery, and if you already knew about this, I'm going to be mad.
What?
Where are you?
I was in the back of the shed. Get in the back of the shed.
Where are you?
Well, what have you discovered? Oh, I remember. I now know what you're about to do.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah. If you right click with a shovel, you can make
Yeah. I don't like it though. Let's make it gravel.
No, I don't. I prefer gravel.
Fuck it. We're making a gravel
We're doing a
path.
Minecraft series.
Right, that can go there. Okay, I'm trying to make this as obvious as possible, but it's a bit confusing, and I know that. Ooh.
What are your games of the year so far? I've been thinking about it because I've been playing GLOU.
Man. I mean, I don't want to put them in any particular order yet because there's a good chance that they will stay in the same order for the duration of the year.
And there's stuff coming out still. But,
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Pretty much all the big games I've played, really. Final Fantasy VII, Last of Us.
I'm all out of gravel.
I'm all out of gravel.
Did you get the last of the gravel?
What?
Did you take any gravel out of the stuff?
No.
Thing?
No.
Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing, actually. It might be.
Cuphead
Oh,
is
here.
absolutely not my game of the year. I've got 12 grey hairs because of that game.
Do a blaze, wash your hands. Do a blaze, wash your hands.
Always.
Is that?
Let's wash
is
it.
that oh, okay. I see. Nathaniel Barlam, thank you very much for the donation there. I was really confused because there was a line break and there was a lot of space. My food meter sort of fit perfectly into his donation. I thought he'd done a load of emojis. And I was waiting for Robot Lady to read it, and she didn't, and that confused the frick out of me.
Confused the food out of you.
There you go. Lovely. Okay, right. Right. I'm sorry, it's a big two-boy path.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, it's for bridge purposes.
Bridge purposes.
Bridge porpoises. Oh, God.
You're right.
Just got pushed out of the way by a block that had just come back.
Lean back. I have 4 gravel now that I've picked up. I can help a little bit.
Brutal lions.
Oh,
that's weird looking.
Oh, damn. Can I do that one?
That.
Oh,
sorry.
Shit. No, it's fine. Just going to put this one here.
Drop off. Yeah, oh, brilliant. I love it.
There we go. Looks great down there. We need some more torches. Do you have any more torches? Any torches? We also need some glass for the windows. I have 3 glass for 1 set of windows.
Windows?
When I'm cleaning windows. Wow, what a lovely home. I would love to live in one of these homes.
One of these identical, new build, government-funded estate
mass-produced, still can't afford one homes. That's what I want. Do I have enough? Acacia.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Acacia. Son. There we go. Yeah, a lot of strong games this year. Awful lot. All the video games have come out. All of them.
Yeah.
Marvel's Avengers obviously is coming out soon. That's going to win all the awards.
Yeah, that'll be it. That's game of the year done.
That's next weekend. Crazy how nature do that.
When's Cyberpunk out now? Does it not have a date?
I want to say November. I don't know. It's been pushed a couple of times recently. I'm sure someone will
really
correct us. Mandatum correctus.
Homo correctus.
Here. Oh, I don't have enough blocks. Oh, Dash and Darn. No!
Got Crash War to come.
Yes.
Which is a different kind of game. It's not your.
Hey, it could be exactly what you want.
Style.
It could be. That could be it. You might never need another game again.
No. And something else. What? I'm sure there was something else significant on the way we've not mentioned. Maybe not.
There's all the big third-party games, your Assassin's Creeds, your Call of Duties, all that.
Assassin's Creed, yeah, that's coming out.
All that stuff is still coming. You got your launch titles, whatever they may or may not be. Bugsnax, obviously. Oh, Jesus, it's going to win everything.
Bugsnax. Yeah.
I need some Acacia. Do I have Acacia on me? Yes, a little bit.
Filmed on Acacia at Pinewood Studio, or Acacia Wood Studios, I suppose it would be.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
Oh.
Blimey. Bon, bon, bon. Bon, bon, bon. Bon, 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 bon. Bon, bon, bon. Do, do, do.
Do, 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 do.
There we go. Lovely. Oh, God. Wonder if Ben will play all the launch PS5 games. Unlikely. That would be extremely expensive. Ben will play maybe 2 of the launch games.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll probably replay all his old games that work with the back compat.
Yeah, there's a few things I'd be interested in retrying on PS5. Spiderman. Spiderman. I already think I want to replay The Last of Us. I think you could probably get a slightly new perspective on it playing it a second time.
Yes, I will. I also intend to play that again. Ooh. Yeah.
Cooking up some glass for the windows.
Oh, nice. There we go. Man, what are you going to have for your tea, Peter? What are you going to have for your TP?
What am I going to have for my tea?
Yes.
I
Garlic?
don't know. Yeah, just garlic. Maybe an extra 50's worth of garlic.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got any grand plans, though?
No grand plans.
No?
No.
Just going to see what's in the fridge?
Yeah, exactly that. What about you? Do you know what you're having?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
I do. I'm going to have steamed chicken.
Oh, yeah.
With microwave brown rice.
Oh, yeah.
And vegetables.
Mm.
I'm going to mix it all together. Yeah?
Yeah.
And...
flush it down the goot.
No. I'll do that later.
Yeah.
No, and then what I've recently discovered makes that very, very healthy meal far more enjoyable to consume. Is I used to and still do put a fair amount of what's the seasoning called? What is
Salt?
it called? No, I know what salt is. Shit, what's it called? It's red.
Soy sauce.
It's red. It's a powder. Why can't I remember it? I've used it every day.
Chili powder.
No.
Red, like bright red.
Yeah.
No. Paprika.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Paprika. So I usually have paprika with it, and that's good. You know, that makes it taste nice. But what I've recently discovered is that Nando's, right? Cheeky Nando's, which I've never rated as a restaurant, never really enjoyed it particularly. Like, I don't dislike it, I just don't get the hype. And I'll happily eat there. But they sell their sauces.
They do.
In the supermarchés.
Shays.
Yes. And I started adding their sauce to my big ricey dish, as I call it. My BRD. And goddamn if it isn't bloody delicious. Really nice. Really good shit, yeah.
I think it's well worth adding stuff to rice because I also have microwave brown rice sometimes with things, or wholemeal rice sometimes, and it makes all the difference. I bought a big tub of, or like a tube of curry powder.
Ooh,
just tastes like curry, but it's powder,
curry flavor.
Yeah. And just sprinkling a little bit of that onto some basic bitch rice really changes the game entirely. You know, I feel like with rice, unless you're...
Oh, no.
What?
I've broken... The tree doesn't make sense anymore. I
Oh,
thought I
no.
could just take a bit off the side, but I can't.
Yeah. I feel like with rice, you kind of have to... If you want to get any enjoyment out of it, you need to eat it with a mouthful of, like, the other stuff you're having with it, obviously. You know, you can't just have a fork full of rice and get any pleasure out of that at all.
Yeah.
But if you just pop a bit of paprika on it, or curry powder, or Nando's reggae sauce, piri sauce, sorry, that can really change the game.
It does. It makes a huge difference. I've had paprika with mine for the longest time, and it's fine, but this actually has, because I've never really been a hot food person either. And I don't consider this Nando sauce to be particularly hot, but it does have a scale of, pictures of peppers on it, showing the heat of it. And I think it's medium. And wow, maybe I'm coming around to the idea of hot sauce. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Because just that kick, makes your mouth hurt a bit afterwards.
Yeah.
It's like, this dish made me feel something.
I had some. We had some delivered through our door when I was staying with my parents for COVID reasons. I mean, I was staying with them for COVID reasons. We didn't have it delivered to us for COVID reasons.
Special COVID sauce.
Yeah, they sent us. Yeah, everyone in the UK got a little bit of stimulation sauce for them. But let's take the glass out of here, actually. And it's because my dad is a known Nandoer. He's known to Nando's.
Is he? Is he up on the wall?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, only because what happened was he he works in the aviation industry. He's not a pilot. People always think he's a pilot when I say that, and he's not.
Captain Austin.
And Captain Austin, yeah. And Captain Austin has to frequent airports all the time, like constantly. His job is going to airports. And he finds that, like, obviously some airports will just have like actual nice restaurants, but a lot of them just have fast food. And he says that if you're going to be forced into eating fast food a lot, you would at least probably, he would rather eat Nando's before he has like 1 million Burger Kings or McDonald's in the space of a month. So he has done a lot of Nando's. I make it sound like a drug, but he has. And he filled in one of those receipts once, where it just says, "Oh, how did we do? Let us know." And you could win £1 million.
Whoa! And, he won £1 million?
He won £1 million. They gave him, for filling out that survey, £200 worth of Nando's.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Is it even usable at an airport? Because I'm assuming that's a franchise, right?
You don't have to use it all in one go. They just let you use it at any Nando's.
Wow, any Nando's.
And the best thing is that most of his Nando's gets charged to the company because he's on work. So it took him like a year to even use up his £200 Nando's, because
that's
almost
incredible.
Always it would be while he was at work, and therefore he wouldn't even have to pay for it.
I've never ever been the beneficiary of anything like that, filling out surveys.
No.
Oh, actually, tell a lie.
Oh.
I recently filled out a survey that I got in my spam folder.
Oh, yeah.
And it promised me a £5 Amazon voucher, and that was enough for me to do it. And you know what? Got the £5 Amazon voucher, logged my cheap ass into my Tesco online shop that was coming later in the week, removed the vodka from there, bought it on Amazon.
Yeah.
That's it.
Brilliant.
So, arguably, we've had exactly the same experience, me and your dad.
I had one of those sent to me from Uber is the word I'm looking for.
Poober.
Uber sent me an email, or someone on behalf of Uber, like a data gathering service, emailed me and said, you can win an Amazon voucher worth, I think it was a bit more than £10 actually, because it was quite a long survey.
Right, don't show off. I'm
well,
working with what
no,
I've
I'm
got.
not. That's the thing. Wait until you hear how this story goes.
Okay.
So I filled out this survey, and I was doing it on my phone, and about halfway through, it started being really weird, and like it was loading the pages very strangely, and sometimes it would say that it had timed out, and like the session was like hadn't expired, but it was like this page is timed out, and if I refreshed, it was continuing. So it was like,
right.
I think, is this session still going? Like, if I refresh, it's still there, and I can press the back button, and it will take me to my previous answers, and I can press the next button and go to the next one. So I had some faith that it was still working. Got all the way to the end. They said, fantastic, thank you. Your Amazon voucher will be with you in 2 weeks. And it never came.
Bullshit.
As far as I noticed. In fact, I'm now going to check my spam folder.
You should. You should.
I don't think I ever did.
I used to be part of a website that, and it probably still exists, and I can't remember what it's called, but they would give you surveys. And I worked out how to play the system in the end, which was always make sure when they're asking you questions like, have you ever used this obscure product before? You say yes, because otherwise they say, sorry, you don't meet the requirements.
Yeah.
And what you do is you complete these surveys, and you get points on that rewards on that survey site. You could I just made the same mistake. And then when you get enough points, you can convert them to actual nectar points.
Oh, wow.
And nectar points you can redeem on all sorts of things, including my chosen thing was you can convert it into eBay currency.
Yeah.
So I was able to save up while I should have definitely been working, and this was a few years ago. I was able to save up quite a considerable amount of eBay currency, and I used it to buy loads of
Game Boys.
Literally Game Boy tat. Like I was able to buy entire Game Boys from doing surveys.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All these financial life hacks coming in from you and me.
We should be charging.
Yeah.
Martin's money. Move over, mate.
Yeah, step off, Martin Lewis.
We
2
got
first
this.
names. I don't trust you with my money.
No.
Not with a name like that.
But please, how do I buy a house?
Yeah.
Please help me buy a house. Wow, you're doing some mad teleporting today. It's some really impressive stuff.
Mhm. Yeah, I've had some lag issues.
Lag issues.
Lag issues.
There we go. Right, I've broken ground on the... We should probably build something over here that's not more houses, right? Across the other
Yeah,
side of the
rather
bridge.
than-
How do you feel about... Maybe we should come up with something interesting to build in this little clearing here.
Yeah. Maybe some sort of monument.
Something
some sort of
fun.
statue.
Yeah.
Blimey, that's a bit dangerous.
Whoa!
That was there.
Did the gravel...
Covered it up.
Oh, I dug it up, put the gravel straight in and walked away. Didn't realise I created a death hole.
Yeah.
Also, I think last time we were talking about the fact we were going to fill this entire place with lava. Do we still want to do that? Because I kind of want to do that.
We can. I mean, we'll need... The problem is you can't create an infinite lava source. So we'll have
Oh,
to go...
no, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
afraid so.
that's disappointing.
Mm.
Well,
Yeah.
let's see what we got.
What? I caught a live stream. Hell yeah, my dudes. It's
My
early in
dudes.
NZ. Happy COVID.
Happy COVID to you, Tommy Robotrus. Hope you're
I don't
doing
trust
well,
that person. I think they must be some sort of AI.
Robotrus.
Yeah. Robotrus. Thank you, Tommy.
I caught the lava in a bucket. I've got it.
Got our lava.
Yeah, now how do we duplicate it 10 million times?
Impossible. There is also a lava bucket in the shed.
Okay.
So we've got 2 lavas.
Larvae.
Larvae, sorry. That's the plural, yeah.
I'm going to put that there. That will surely spread. Hello? Oh, there it goes. It's doing a real lag. Doing a real lag. Oh, we've definitely been stuck down here before.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just dirt my way out. Out and
Are
about.
we...
I finished A Way Out last night for the 3rd time.
Yeah?
It occurred
Anything
to me.
new?
No, it occurred to me after I absolutely trashed my brother trying to kill me at the end.
Oh, yeah.
While playing as Leo again, that I've only ever seen Leo's ending, and I should have just let him win. Because I played it.
Lava down there, or where have you put the lava?
That's the lava you can see is the lava.
That one?
Yeah, it hasn't gone very far, has it? I expected more from that.
Well, why don't we just put it somewhere more like...
Is it going to spread though? I want it to
No.
flow, and it's just sort of not done that. I don't understand.
If I put, like...
What are you doing
Put it
here?
there.
Oh, I see. Oh, look at you, you clever clogs.
Oh, wow, it doesn't go very far, does it?
No, it doesn't. Bit of crap, that. Bit pants. Go on, down you go, son.
Arms. Much better. I mean, still a bit crap.
Proper food. Make a
If we built
proper
like
lava
a...
waterfall.
If we built like a proper... a thing that's like pyramid shaped, where it's like one block goes down and out and down and out and down and out. The lava, we could force it to spread out quite widely, but it's a whole...
Seems like a real thing, huh?
whole thing. I don't want to do it. In fact, I might even get my lava back.
Yeah. Oh, what was that? You deleting my dirt?
My dirt sizzling, your dirt sizzling. I think, yeah, it's not even worth it, is it?
No.
Crap.
Rubbish. Absolute crap. Hey, cow.
Right. Free cow.
Dun, 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 dun. Say chic. Free cow. Oh my god. What did you do?
Set him on fire with lava.
Oh, Jesus. He's servering out.
He's made cooked beef.
You better eat that right now.
All right, I can't. I'm not hungry enough. We don't get hungry in this game.
Oh, God. Well, let me get rid of the evidence then.
The freaks are chic.
Nobody saw. Nobody saw. Okay. Okay, so what do we build? I want it to be... Maybe it can be a smaller castle.
A little sandcastle, maybe.
Yeah, or some castle ruins.
Oh, look, a wolf finally turned up. I could make my own, but it's probably not worth it.
I thought you had one.
I did, and then it died. Do you remember? Or it just never came back. It went to
Right.
the store to buy cigarettes and Pop-Tarts.
Oh, no. What a potent combination. You're not going to be able to taste the sickening Pop-Tarts after you've had cigarettes.
No.
Oh, stop giving me the tall grass. Give me the fellies. Where are the fellies at?
Fairly way roll.
Dee-dee-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Vegemite or Marmite? There is a right answer. I gave Mikey kiwi seeds.
Oh, she doesn't say seeds the right way there.
Seeds!
Tommy.
Tommy, thank you
you.
very much. Peter, thoughts?
On Vegemite/Marmite, the correct answer was neither in my book.
Okay.
Are you a Marmite?
I think that's the wrong answer, technically.
Yeah.
That's like, there is no real... I don't feel like we should be dividing the Vegemite Marmite community like that by pitting them against each other, when really the real enemy is the Peter Austins of the world, who don't like either of them.
Yeah, you're right.
I like Vegemite fine. Marmite is far more prolific in the UK than Vegemite is, but Vegemite is just sort of a thicker Marmite. I think they're both very lovely. I prefer Marmite because I find it a little easier to spread, and I don't like I don't like that much of it. I don't like to lather it on thick. So Vegemite becomes a bit more problematic for me in that instance. But yeah, I like them both. I think they're good.
B. Lona says that Pop-Tarts aren't vegetarian, but for stupid reasons.
Gelatin? Is it gelatin related?
I mean, that only seems... I mean, it's stupid, but, like, yeah, lots of things are non-veggie for that reason. I'm expecting something really stupid, like something in the packaging.
Right, yes.
Like, they use, like, cow ears for the wrappers.
Free cow.
Yeah, free cow.
what's
With
this?
every Pop-Tart, you get a free cow.
Have we even connected the village to the castle? I don't think we have.
Oh, no, I don't think we have.
Well, this seems stupid. Better fix it.
Give us the answer, Boring Loner, in the chart.
Yes. Thank you, Jules Plays MC, for the nice compliment about our IKEA village.
Oh, lovely. Look at you, Jules, with a little tick next to your name. Who do you think you are?
Well,
I'll tell you
it's
who
got
you are.
over 100,000 subs, I think is what that means.
Yeah. I
We'll have
think
one of
you're,
those soon.
You're Jules Plays MC. That's who you think you are, and rightly so.
Thank you for coming along.
Thank you. Nice to have you.
We're going to have a tick soon. We're so
Yeah.
close to 100k now. It's
Does
ridiculous.
it bother you that a Minecraft player with 100,000 views is watching us and we're just arsing around making IKEA towns, villages?
Does it bother me?
Yeah, well, because I bet Jules knows how to make,
So many
like-
people watching this know way more about this than we do.
piston elevators and stuff.
Yeah,
And
we're just a couple of morons making an IKEA town.
piston it up the wall at the moment is what we're doing.
Gravel. Do you have any more of that sweet grey stuff? Oh God, hello, Jesus.
Yes, I do. There it is.
Thank you.
I've given it to the horse.
Horse doesn't deserve it. It's had gravel privileges revoked.
Yeah. Oh, he says, good luck on your journey. Thank you, Jules.
Thank you.
I feel like if Jules is not a long time watcher, I was a bit like, who do you think you are? I think, I've got to be careful sometimes with people who may or may not be new.
Yes, when you're when you're being sarcastic.
Yeah. Facetious. Nice to have you, Jules. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, our village is now connected to the mains of the castle.
Excellent. You plugged it in.
I plugged it in, which is nice.
Yeah.
Right, the annoying bells still work, so that's good.
Yeah.
Haven't looked at the arena for like 2 whole streams. I feel like we should go have a look at it. We spent so long.
And now we're just not even looking at it. Yeah.
Not even
But
looking
it's like the minecart track to the Nether.
Yeah, that was more for decoration, wasn't it? Than anything else. We will joust here at some point. Right.
Rabbit's still there.
Cecil Bunny. Cecil Bunny is still in the Cecil.
Cecil jumps.
That was it. Cecil jumps in the Cecil Prumps Memorial Tuck Shop. Rest in Prumps. We miss you. Oh God.
Rubbish.
Okay. Awful.
So
car park. We've still got our people in it.
We're coming up on the hour.
We are.
Obviously, we started a bit late, but we also have
12 million
bedtime
stories. Yeah,
to
we
read.
do. We do have 6,000 stories. Mods, have we sourced all of our stories? Have we sourced all of our stories?
Yeah.
Get out of here. You don't get to overhang the pass like that. Rude.
Everyone's favourite dinosaur.
Forever. Storysaurus.
Peter and Arbin, are you and are both excited for Little Nightmares 2? Because Robot Ghost Dialed isn't like punctuation.
Lamiosa, thank you once again for a generous donation there. We'll read your story shortly if you've given one to the mods. I'm really excited. Well, I've not seen what's... Has it started now? Surely it has.
Yeah, I think it started at 7 or 7:30, yeah.
So I don't know what's actually been shown today, but I follow Little Nightmares 2 on Twitter, and they've been saying this week that, yeah, they're like opening the event. So I'm excited to see what they've shown. I hope it's mostly just like the original in terms of the way it plays and stuff. I think there's co-op in it this time.
Right.
Citation very much needed. There are definitely 2 characters now, but yeah, I think it might have single screen co-op.
Oh, lovely.
So yeah, well, I just hope it's like tonally the same, or like the aesthetic. You know, I hope the aesthetic is very similar. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I really like the first one.
I really enjoyed playing through it with you.
Yeah.
On those streams. I probably won't get it myself, but if the opportunity comes around for us to stream it together in some form, even if it's just a joint stream where I watch and that's it, I think I'd still enjoy experiencing it. I don't know if it's necessarily something I want to play myself, not even because it's spooky. I just think it's one of those, you know how you get games sometimes that you just want to watch.
Yeah, I mean, it's because it is effectively an indie game as well. I don't know if it still is. I don't know if the devs were like maybe bought by someone after the first one, but certainly. Oh, actually, no, it was published by Bandai Namco.
Yeah, it was, because you saw it at Gamescom.
Yeah, so it wasn't really an indie game.
Fancy press kit for it as well.
Certainly had that feel for it, at least.
Yeah.
So I can see why some people look at that and go, yeah, cool, but maybe not for me.
Mm-hmm.
Rather watch it. But,
watch it.
You just watch it, Sonny Jim.
SJ. I believe we are awaiting a bedtime story from Lamiosa. Lamiosa, if you are in the chat by a different name and you want a bedtime story, please identify yourself and let one of the mods know. They would love a bedtime story from you. But we will very shortly have to Batman Biggins.
Yeah, Christopher Batman.
Do you have any water bouquets?
No, I've only got a lava one.
I can get one. Nice to make a waterfall down this end too, because there's one down the other end. Maybe we just have water in the bottom of it. Maybe something a little less intimidating, huh, Peter? Why have you always got to resort to the scariest thing all the time?
I don't know.
Totally your idea, always.
There's a house here without windows in it. How did that happen?
Oh my goodness.
How did we miss that? Anyway, I've popped some in further closer.
Excellent. Right, I'll take one of those, thank you.
Oh, look at this one.
Oh, I have 2 water buckets. Thank you, Trev.
This one,
what an idiot. What?
This one has 2 glass cubes as a window and 1 glass panel.
Yeah, I did that. I did that. That was last stream. I ran out of... Yeah. Yep. Hey, come on now. That's someone's home. They wanted it like that.
Right. It was made to spec, was it? It's like when you buy a new build and they're like, "Oh, we've not put the kitchen in yet. What colour do you want?" When you buy a new build. Me and you when we buy a new build.
Yeah, I know what that's like. I know that experience. I know.
Yeah, that thing that we do all the time. Yeah. Good times.
Hey, remember when we bought a house?
Yeah.
I remember that. Oh, here we go. What a time.
Nice. What happens if I just pour lava on it? suppose it would just turn to stone.
Stone.
Stone. Stetson.
Oh, stinky lava block. Come here. Come here, stinky lava block. What you like? Ow. Ah, beans.
Oh, Lamiosa says I'm willing to give up my selection.
Oh. Okay. We trained for this. What do we do?
I don't remember. Remember your training.
Yes, Lamiosa, if there's someone in the chat you would like to defer to, then
Nominate at random.
feel free. Or if you just like to bypass the entire process because it's too stressful, then that's totally fine too.
Yeah, you've given us £60. That's mad.
Kate Bush.
But okay, no more Kate Bush.
Cecil Prumps isn't here. It would be disrespectful.
Yeah, it would. Rest in Prumps. Cecil Prumps is not dead for those.
Cecil Prumps is not dead. She's just very busy.
Yeah.
She's still a mod. She's just doing, grown-up things. Not that we're not grown-ups, but you know what I mean. There are different levels of grown-up, and we're not that.
No.
Please let. Oh, for the love of beans. Beans. Oh, beans. Yes, that's one. Come on.
A lot of sirens here.
Are there?
Quayside.
What have you done?
Just sirens outside. Don't know.
There we go. Yes. Oh, God damn it.
Dash Gummit.
There we go. Okay. Right, should we make our way to the Book Nuke?
Yeah, let's make our way to the Book Nuke.
I think we need to take a photo first, though.
Of the IKEA village.
Yeah.
Or the bridge.
I'm trying to get a good angle. This was part of the reason I came up here and put water in it.
What there?
It's okay, Lamioso. Please don't worry. It's not a problem. We super duper appreciate your support, and please don't trouble yourself. It's not a problem.
No, it's only it's an optional reward.
Oh no, what have I pressed?
And we're very, very grateful indeed. Thank you so much.
It's Lamiosa, not Lamiosa. Did it?
Did you see me there?
I see you there. I'm reversing to you. What have you done?
Popped a little lava fall down there. Oh no, there's water down there.
Lavaffle.
Lavaffle. Falafel. Oh, steady now.
Okay. Oh.
What was it? F5? Yeah.
F5, yeah. There we go. We've got bugger all on the left of us, but that's fine because the words TripleJump will completely obscure all of the village, so that's okay. Take a few screenshots. Lovely jubbly, and we're back. Did it. Nailed it.
Booknook.
Booknook?
Knack.
I'm not jumping up anything. I will walk in luxurious style. Ah. Hey, the Homeowners Association, not that you'd know what that is going to be furious that you're not following the path.
I'm sorry about that. And the neighbourhood watching.
Yes.
It better be. Oh, there's no longer a Book Nuke, is there? Because it became a storage shed.
Yeah, it did, but there's still books on the wall.
True. Yeah.
There we go.
We can even hold a storybook. There's books in other crap.
Oh yeah, we can have a book each.
Hold one each.
Did you bring the book cake, or was that my responsibility?
I hope. Well, I think it's a collective thing. I think me and you both have to sort of come together to create a book cake.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
and by that I just mean come together collectively, as in arrive at the same place.
Yeah.
As a pair.
Finish at the same time.
Yeah. What?
Stand to your right a little bit. There we go. Lovely. Delightful. Okay. You all right? You're right. You're right. You are right, Mr. B Loner. We do have lots of unused space in the castle. Thing is, though, that we build something and then we forget about it forever.
Yeah.
Castle, that was so February. Oh, criminy. Okay, right. How are we doing this then? I should be able to bring the stories up on screen, but first I'm going to go back to Facecam. There we go. while I just have a quick look. A quick look.
A quick look in the book nuke.
Discord. Okay. Okay.
Just scroll up a bit in Mod Squad chat. Okay. Oh wow, yeah, there's it's all been going on here.
Okay, the animated theme song, right? There's a story. There's a story. There's a story. Okay. Okay, I think we're right. So the first one, Peter, do you reckon you could tackle that? The singing.
Right, okay, yeah.
We won't play the music, but we should be able to do the singing for sure.
What? I'm just trying to work out what song. I'm skim reading it and trying to work out what song this is.
It says underneath there's a video embedded.
All right.
Do you see it?
I see it. Are you aware of the tune of that?
Nope. But I
Okay,
think I think it's fun to ad lib it.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm happy with that one.
Okay. Switching back to the game now. Here we go.
Okay. See if you can work out what song this is supposed to be.
Who's it from?
It's from Chris/Crimson Dragonfly, who wants us to sing a song that has been slightly, I think, lyrically altered. Okay.
Yep.
Ben Potter the Hedgehog, too fast for the naked eye. Ben Potter the Hedgehog. Ben, he can really move. Ben, he's got an attitude. Ben, he's the fastest thing alive. Look out when he storms through. Ben Potter the Hedgehog. Don't doubt what he can do. Ben Potter the Hedgehog. Ben, he can really move. Ben, he's got an attitude.
It's just the
Ben,
same.
he's the fastest thing alive. He's the fastest thing alive. He's the fastest thing alive.
Wow. So what was that?
That was apparently the Sonic the Hedgehog animated series theme song.
Brilliant.
Lyrics, but certainly not the melody.
Loved it. Loved every second of it.
Good.
That was beautiful. Okay, it's time for the next story. I should be able to bring this up on screen for everybody. This is Katiekins, isn't it? The next one.
The next one is Katiekins. Yes.
Okay, let's go do this. Let's go do this thing.
This thing.
Press that button, and then I need to press that button. Yes. Okay, we're in. We got it.
Okay.
Oh no, this is an annoying one where I can't look at the book nuke. Okay, we should be good. Are you ready?
Yes.
This is called Crepe Louise.
Weird.
I think by Jade Matra.
As in Maitre D.
Yes. Louise sneaks into her mother's magic kitchen and becomes tiny.
I think that's a synopsis.
Oh, okay. Read the story in French?
Read the story in French. No thanks.
Okay, kick us off, peeps.
Louise lived in a caravan on a lovely yellow hill. Okay. She loved her home. In the springtime, it smelt like bees. And in the summer, you could hear the frogs singing when the sun rose and set. In the winter, Louise would drink hot chocolates wrapped in blankets. And in the autumn, she would hunt chestnuts and mushrooms and kick up great clouds of leaves with her gum boots.
A lot of strange verbiage in there.
Mm.
Maybe it's the translation.
Yeah, true.
And all year round, Louise's mother loved to bake bread. They couldn't keep an oven in the caravan, so they had one built just next to it. Louise's mother called it her magic oven because the bread she made was so tasty.
Seems like a strange detail to be like, by the way, the oven, they weren't actually, health and safety regulations.
No, they couldn't fit it in the land of magic. They weren't allowed an oven in the caravan.
No. Louise's mother made crusty loaves and baguettes. She measured the ingredients, kneaded the dough, and shaped it into rolls.
Oh, Louise would watch her and sometimes help, getting her hands all dusty with the flour and smelling the delicious smell when their creation started to cook.
It's difficult to smell it over the smell of bees, though.
Yeah,
in the
this
spring.
overpowering bee
Stench
smell.
of bees. One day, Louise's mother went out. I'm going to buy some butter, she told Louise. Don't go near the magic oven.
Louise thought her mother said this because she might hurt herself on the hot oven or make a mess.
She didn't realise her mother said this because she didn't. Let's start again.
Okay.
She didn't realise her mother said this was because it was magic. Okay.
Louise knew she wouldn't touch the hot oven, but she did want to have a look at the latest things her mother had been cooking.
So, thinking that she would be very good and not touch anything, she snuck into the room. I thought it was outside.
Yep, the room with the oven in.
And it's called outside. And she saw the rolls of hot dough where her mother had begun to prepare them.
But Louise could not help herself to see all that delicious dough rolled into balls and ready to cook. She thought she would have a little taste. Ugh, raw dough. Just to see if her mother had put enough salt.
But as she swallowed that very small nibble, something strange happened.
She shrank. Oh, look, there she is. Having a nibble.
And there's some eggs.
There's eggs there. Now Louise was very little. Very little. About the size of an egg. Hardly larger.
You see, the room was filled with so much magic from making delicious bread that the strangest things had begun to happen in it.
Louise did not know, but her mother did, and this was why she said it was magic.
It is a bit weird, isn't it? It's like it's been translated.
Yeah.
One strange thing that often happened in the room, for example, was that her mother felt so happy when she baked that she would accidentally start singing.
Oh, whoops. I accidentally sang. And the songs would turn into macaroons and shower all through the room in a rainbow of biscuits. Look at them.
No, she's going to get rolling pinned.
Oh no, what's she doing making a dough angel?
Now Louise was very little. The room where the magic oven was a very curious place to her. The rolling pin was as big as a large Afghan dog. And the puffs
You can't say that.
Sorry, the linears of flour were like giant sand pits. Louise laughed and made a flour fairy.
You can't say that either.
A flour linear on the tabletop.
There she is. Then, still covered in flour, she ran to the seeds and dived in the bowl. They felt smooth and light, and just how you might imagine swimming in seeds feels like. Louise gave a shout of happiness and threw the seeds into the air like confetti. Ta-da!
And just at that moment, another tiny head peeked over the edge of the bowl. It was a little girl the same size as her. "Who are you?" gasped "Who are you?" gasped Louise.
"Suzette," said the little girl. "I am a dragonfly who accidentally flew into this room. I now look so strange. My wings are gone, and I've only got 2 legs instead of 6, and 2 eyes instead of 5. I'm a horror." A tear fell out of one of her 2 eyes. And Louise felt so sad she gave her a hug.
Well, I've just learned that dragonflies have 5 eyes.
Yeah, that's strange, isn't it?
An odd number. "You look like a normal girl to me," said Louise, "if not a little small. But I understand if you would prefer to be a dragonfly. Dragonflies are very pretty, and it must be fun to fly." Suzette nodded and wiped away her tears.
"I am sure my mother can help fix things when she comes back," continued Louise. "In the meantime, what are some things you can't do when you're a dragonfly? We should do them."
Suzette cheered up.
Oh, you sound like Robot Lady there.
Yeah. "I've never had a crepe," she told Louise. "I've always wanted to eat one, with chocolate or honey."
That crepe looks inedible.
Yeah.
How are you going to even tackle that?
It's like a main menu crepe, isn't it?
It is. "Then let's make one," declared Louise. There was a basket of eggs on the table. Louise and Suzette broke them. How? How did they break them when they were that size? Broke 2 of them together into a bowl. They added some flour and a big slippery piece of butter they found in a dish by the window. Then they jumped right in the mixture. They stomped and they slid, arms and legs going everywhere. They were covered in crepe, but it was really fun. Somehow all those ingredients got mixed and they had made a lovely crepe batter.
Hang
Hang on, I've got a massive... News stories! Subscribe now. I'm just going to close that.
Oh, I see. Yeah, Storyberries.
It's a good
At that
website
moment-
name, I think.
At that moment-
Sorry, I keep cutting off.
okay.
Storyberries.
Storyberries. At that moment, Louise's mother came back from the shops. This was an unlucky. This was a lucky thing. So it is very dangerous to use. And hello, I can't. I'm running out of eyes. This was a lucky thing, as it is very dangerous to use an oven when you're a child, particularly when the oven is magic and you are the size of an egg.
Great. Look, oh my goodness. Louise's mother looked confused to see her magic oven room in such a mess, even though it was outside. But then she heard Louise and Suzette's tiny little voices. Little mouths make voices that sound like cricket wings, hardly louder. And then she saw them, there in the bowl, absolutely covered in crepe batter.
And she put them in the oven and ate them. The end.
Oh my goodness, what is happening in this picture?
Louise, what happened? Exclamation. What? Louise, what happened? Her mother exclaims. Louise explained that she had eaten the dough. Then, on seeing Suzette blush, she realised Suzette had done it too. And now we're small, Louise told her. Just like fairies, said
Nope.
her mother, giving her a little kiss on the top of her head.
And that little kiss made a new kind of magic, and suddenly Louise was a big girl again, and Suzette was a giant, horrifying dragonfly with deep green glittering wings. Suzette bounced and hummed in the air with a deeply threatening aura and sat on Louise's shoulder.
Louise realised her friend still wanted to eat her crepes.
Oh no, go on.
So with Louise's mother's help, the three of them cooked the crepes, put them on a plate, and drizzled them with honey. Then they shared them together.
Oh, they were the size of that dragonfly. They were so very tasty, almost magically tasty. The best I've ever had, said Louise's mother. What should we call them?
Crepe Suzette, said Louise, laughing. Crepe Suzette. But Suzette buzzed very loudly and hovered up and down near her face, as though she was trying to tell her something.
And then the most magical thing of all happened.
The font changed.
The font changed. She could hear that little buzzing, as though it was words. And do you know what Suzette was saying in dragonfly language?
Crepe Louise!
Crepe Louise! Wow.
Let's chat about this story.
That was amazing.
It was.
Goodness me. Crepe Louise.
Crepe Louise.
Outstanding. Thank you very much, Katiekins, for that one. That was Casey's, yep. Next up, we've got Stephen's story. Are you ready for Stephen's story?
Stephen's story. I'm just opening it now.
Oh, it's a difficult to look at website, isn't it? That background's a bit much.
Yeah, bit much for me.
Let's hop back in. Here we go. I'll zoom in for people so they can see a bit better. This is The Little Boy Who Blew His Nose by J.R.R. Tolkien.
Yeah. Do you want to lead this time?
Sure. There once was a little boy who was... Oh, I thought it was some kind of poem.
Yeah,
there once was a little boy who...
Oh, it is.
Oh, okay. There once was a little boy who always... Oh, for God's sake. There once was a little boy who was always blowing his nose. He would blow it on his hands, in his hands, or on his clothes. He had boogers everywhere. They would fly through the air, and some would stick in his hair. This is really bad rhyming, isn't it?
Yeah.
And on his chair at school, he once gave his head a tilt and blew a booger in his milk.
Lovely.
Oh, man.
He then began to sneeze, and it turned into cottage cheese.
God.
The children beside him decided to leave. Another threw up in a cup. He decided he'd had enough lunch and gathered his boogers in a bunch.
What was it? Boogers?
Boogers, yeah, boogers. Just the one booger, actually. He decided he'd had enough lunch and gathered his boogers in a bunch. And when he threw them in the trash, they made a splash. The meter here is so bad as well.
It's difficult to predict the tempo.
Yeah.
Then he went outside and found he could clog one nostril, blow his boogers on the ground, and make a puff of dirt, then wipe his nose on his shirt. Sorry, then make a linear of dirt, then wipe his nose on his shirt. He then went to the swing, where he discovered he could sling. His boogers further than ever, wind and weather permitting.
He liked to wear long-sleeve shirts because he never used a tissue, until one day his sleeves were so stiff, his mother made it an issue. Now he carries a handkerchief in which to blow his nose. He now uses this instead of the back of the hand or his clothes.
The end of the nose.
Of the nose.
Wow. 140 shares too many, I think.
Who was that written by? Let's find out. Doesn't say.
No one's owned up to it.
No.
J.R.R. Tolkien, I told you.
Yeah.
It doesn't say. Oh, it's starting to rain in game. A little bit of ambience there.
I hear it, yeah.
Wow, that was incredible. Thank you, Stephen. What a roller coaster.
Yeah, geez. What a wild ride.
That was a fun one to try and decipher.
So,
okay, I think we've got... Right, we've got two more. Got one from Kevin from Con, and we've also got one that Lamiosa passed on to Poison Apple, who has picked one. Another Story Breeze one.
I think the Kevin from Con one was Danny Woods.
Is that who it was passed to?
I think.
Oh, of course, yeah. Danny did the donation.
Yeah.
And Kevin from Con picked the story.
Right.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thunder.
Oh.
Spook time. Okay, ready? We're hopping back in.
So this is Danny's one now.
This is Danny's one as chosen by Kevin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go.
Once upon a time, there lived a parrot in a forest. He was very handsome. His beak and wings were very beautiful. His younger brother also lived with him. Both were living happily in the forest.
One day, a hunter came to the forest. He saw the pair of parrots and thought, "These parrots are very beautiful and special. I will present them to the king." He spread his net in the jungle to catch them. Soon, both the parrots were trapped.
Parrots. He kept them in a cage and went to the place. He said to the king, "O king, see this beautiful pair of parrots. I caught them in the deep forest. Seeing their beauty, I decided to bring them to you. They will add to the beauty of your palace."
The king was very happy. He gave 1,000 coins to the hunter. The hunter. He kept both the parrots in a golden cage and ordered his servants to look after them well.
The parrots were looked after very well. They were treated as very important VIBs in the palace.
Bees.
They were served fruits and delicious food. They became the centre of attraction. Even the young prince came to play with them. Do you want to take it from here? Because the next stanza is one line.
Sure. The parrots were very happy. They got everything without any labour. What? The older parrot, once said to his brother, "We are highly respected in the palace and hence quite satisfied." The younger brother replied, "You are right. We are getting royal treatment. It is our luck." Is this another weirdly translated one? Oh, it's another Indian story, I think. Translated Indian story.
Because, look, we've got, one day a hunter brought a black monkey named Kala Bahu.
Hang on, sorry. I feel like we need to just check on the tree. That sounded like...
A stripe.
Something hit a tree. Sorry, everyone. Story time temporarily. Just, everything okay? We good?
It may have just hit the ground.
It was very loud and close, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Woof. Dogs are okay. They'll look after it for us.
I suppose the roof could be on fire, but then it is raining.
Yeah,
so
it'll be all right. Sorry about that, everyone. Anyway.
So one day, a hunter brought a black monkey named Kala Bahu. The monkey was presented to the king, who asked the attendants to keep the monkey in the courtyard. The king, as well as the prince, were very happy to see the monkey and his amusing activities. Soon the monkey became the centre of attraction.
That's not the phrase, is it?
It is our luck.
With the arrival of the monkey, the parrots were neglected. They sometimes did not even get food. Both of the parrots knew the cause of it. The older parrot was wise and hoped that the days would change again and one should not be depressed. He comforted his brother. "Nothing is permanent in this world. Have patience till the bad days are over."
Well, we've only got 3 paragraphs left, so things better change very quickly. Otherwise, it's going to be
yeah, you're right. It's only
sad ending for the parrots. One day, the monkey performed such feats before the prince that he got scared and cried,
Such
"Help, help!"
feats.
Hearing his cries, all rushed there and took the prince away. When the king came to know about it, he ordered his men to leave the monkey in the forest. The next day, the monkey was sent to the forest.
No, just as he said he would.
Yeah.
The bad days of the parrots were now over. They were treated well again. Good dishes and fruits were also served to them. They again became the centre of attraction.
We have. It is our luck.
They are you luck now.
What did the monkey do to get banned from
I
the
don't
palace?
know. Such feats.
Such feats. The wise parrot clarified the situation to his younger brother, saying that time never remains the same, and one should not be depressed by the temporary unfavourable changes.
Wow.
The young parrot also realised the fact that nothing is permanent in the world, and one should never lose patience.
One should never lose patience. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It is our luck.
It is our luck.
Beautiful. Wow. Another incredible story. Thank you, Brightside, for the donation, and Kevin for choosing the story. Magical. We have just one more to go.
What on earth? It's a
you
Hieronymus Bosch picture
Oh, look at that.
of a pig geese
Geese, geese, geese.
who's dressed as a nun.
This is, what is this?
This is a non-fiction book. It's about what you can find in Hieronymus Bosch's garden, I think.
Okay, looks like we're doing it. Thank you to Lamiosa for the donation, and I believe it was Poison Apple who picked this one. Here we go, everyone. Buckle up.
Where does it start? Does it start with those two first paragraphs?
Hieronymus Bosch, A Bit Over the Top, by Attia Stamp. Who wants to
Right.
talk about some of the funny things you can find in the garden of Hieronymus Bosch?
Hieronymus Bosch was a painter from long ago with a big imagination. He created a very famous painting called the Garden of Earthly Delights. Now, while you or I might think that a garden full of delights would include sweets, scooters, and party tutors,
Yeah, I do.
Hieronymus Bosch had some strange ideas about what would go in his garden.
Keep going, I'm having a drink, sorry.
Your mission is to decide why Hieronymus Bosch put so many funny things in his garden. You get extra hugs if you can find all the things in the picture above. Every time you do, you're allowed to say, "Oh, Hieronymus Bosch," as loudly as you like.
Hang on, you get extra hugs. From
Yeah.
from who do... Oh, we have different permissions on our website. I just tried to highlight it. What a
God.
weirdly worded threat that is.
I don't get that.
We
I
have
can't see
different permissions on our website. Weird. Okay, here we go. This duck has a beak made of 2 silver spoons. Only, have you ever tried to eat something with the wrong end of a spoon? I think this duck would have a lot of trouble eating yogurt. What do you think? Oh, Hieronymus Bosch. Is it a duck?
I don't know. This owl looks like he's dancing with lots of legs and arms. Or perhaps he's just sitting on a big pink egg while people dance beneath him. Have you ever done either of those things? I don't imagine you have.
Oh, Hieronymus Bosch. These ladies were having a lovely game of volleyball in a flower until a bird with a long beak came and spiked it. Now what will they play? Without a ball and all squished together in a flower like that?
Naked.
So what? Yeah, naked too. Oh,
Hieronymus
Hieronymus Bosch.
We studied him in Year 7 art.
Did you? I've never heard of this guy.
He's a surrealist, if you've not noticed.
Yeah, it is there. This story's a bit surreal as well.
Yeah. I've always thought it would be fun to ride an elephant, but this monkey looks like he wish he took the bus instead. What do you think he's sad about?
Oh, Hieronymus Bosch. Oh, God. These people found a transparent umbrella to use in case it rains, but I can't see the handle. Can you? How are they holding their umbrella up? Oh, Hieronymus Bosch.
There's a unicorn in the garden, but it must be hard to drink without your horn getting wet. What do you think happens to a unicorn when its horn gets wet? Hieronymus Bosch.
Why is this bear up a... I mean, it's barely up a tree, is it?
Barely, yeah.
Why is this bear up a tree? Is it climbing up or down? Why is it in a tree at all? Oh, Hieronymus Bosch!
Have you ever seen a blue porcupine in a bubble? How do you think he got inside without the bubble popping? Hieronymus
Bosch. Ah, some playing cards. What game do you think they were playing in the garden? To have thrown their cards down like this.
This spotted leopard seems very proud to have caught a lizard. What do you think he plans to do with the lizard? And what do you think the lizard is saying? I think it's saying, Hieronymus Bosch.
Good God, if I had a giant owl, I would certainly give it a big cuddle like this man is doing. What would you do if you had a giant owl? Hieronymus Bosch.
Have you ever tried to stand on your head with someone else? How about balancing upside down like these two people are doing? Is it as easy as it looks?
Hieronymus Bosch. These birds are all in a hurry to get somewhere, but they seem to be taking the long way. What do you think the first burst has ever said to get the rest of the birds to follow it like that?
Hieronymus Bosch. Look at this man's face. Is that the face you'd be making if a pig were trying to kiss you? But what if the pig was wearing a hat? Almost like a person. Would you let it kiss you then?
Hieronymus Bosch. Every time you're hungry, you might think of this kind bird. Who imagines people are her babies and brings them giant berries.
That's a bit horrible. Look at the men.
Hieronymus Bosch. Why?
And who doesn't want to go riding on a phoenix that's caught a bear while holding a tree with a bird in it? Do you think it would be easy to do?
Hieronymus Bosch. If there's one thing better than ice skates, it's ice skates the size of a boat. And if there's one thing better than ice skates the size of a boat, it's a platypus on ice skates. And what's better than that? Can you think of anything?
Hieronymus Bosch. That man's got his Wilson out. We're going to be banned from YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Let's get a zoom on that.
People.
What was that noise?
It's a car outside.
I just did a zoom and it took me all over the page. Never mind.
2 people set sail in a pomegranate. Their heron is also enjoying himself. Have you ever had a ride in a boat that was made from a piece of fruit?
No, these black cows find ladies' heads. Crows. Oh, God. I just completely skipped the R. These black crows find... I did think in my peripheral vision, those are some very small cows. The 3 black crows find ladies' heads a very comfortable place to sit, but not 2. What do you think a lady's head might be a comfortable... What? Oh, Jesus Christ. Why do you think a lady's head might be a comfortable place for a cow? What might be the disadvantage of such an arrangement? Hieronymus Bosch.
Hieronymus Bosch. Well done. You did it. You found some funny things in Hieronymus Bosch's garden. What other funny things did you see there? What would you put in your own garden of earthly delights?
Hieronymus Bosch. Wow.
Oh, God, that's over.
My goodness. Oh, I need to skip back to the chat. There we go. Well...
learned all about Hieronymus Bosch.
Incredible. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming along. We hope you've enjoyed the stream again. Sorry it was slightly late, but we've had some wonderful stories. Thank you all for your generosity. I will be streaming tomorrow on TripleJump. I will be kicking off SmackDown vs. Raw 2006.
Hieronymus Bosch.
Oh, Hieronymus.
Oh, Katie Kins, thank you.
Thank you very much, Katie Kins. Kicking off a new wrestling game creating Barbara and so on. So please come. Oh goodness!
Thanks lads, it has been a pleasure. Enjoy the monies, you guys deserve it. Hope to catch the next stream. Kiss. I'm going to bed now. Bye, have a beautiful time.
Oh,
Have a
Lamiosa,
time.
thank you so much.
Thank you, Lamiosa. Have a good sleep, and thanks so much for coming along. Oh my
well.
goodness!
Oh, Hieronymus Bosch.
Thank you, Addy, from Anna as well.
Thank you very much. Also, tomorrow there will be a new episode of What It Means to Me, featuring one of our favourite cultaholic boys, so keep an eye out for that. That'll be out tomorrow night. A list has gone out tonight, Peter?
It did. I uploaded it, and then I had to delete it because it was an old draft. And I've since been either on Discord call or streaming, so I'm going to upload it as soon as the stream is over.
Fantastic.
But yeah, I accidentally uploaded a pre-fixed version.
Okay, go give that a watch when it's live. Saturday night. Saturday will be the podcast as usual. Saturday night, it is a brand new ranked list. Every something or other ranked from worst to best. It is an hour and 20 minutes long. It's very good, and we hope as many of you as possible will go and give that a watch. Thank you, Ethan Abraham, with the last minute super chat there. We see you, bruv. We see you.
You do.
Right.
Thank you so much.
I think it's time, Peter.
It is.
I think it's time to go home.
Yeah.
Time for dinner.
Din-dins.
Time for dinner. Yeah. All right. We've been solidly engaged in live work for 4 consecutive hours now.
We have. Yeah.
So it's time for some food. Okay, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. Hopefully see some of you tomorrow. And if not, enjoy your weekend. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.